Welcome, dear viewers, to a legendary clash of epic proportions. Today, in the grand arena of storytelling, we bring you a narrative that transcends time and space, pitting two of the mightiest heroes ever conceived against each other. It's a question that has sparked debates, fan theories, and fervent discussions for years. In the red corner, we have the god of thunder, the mighty Thor. And in the blue corner, the man of steel, the one and only Superman. Join us as we unravel the story behind the battle that has captivated the imaginations of fans from both the Marvel and DC universes. Get ready, because it's time to answer the age-old question: Thor vs Superman, who will win in a fight? Thor is the god of thunder and the son of Odin, the ruler of Asgard. He is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe, and a founding member of the Avengers. He wields Mjolnir, a mystical hammer that grants him control over lightning, storms, and other elemental forces. He also has superhuman strength, speed, durability, stamina, and longevity. He can fly, heal from injuries, and resist mind control. He has fought and defeated enemies like Loki, Thanos, Galactus, and the Phoenix Force. Superman is the man of steel and the last son of Krypton. He is one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe, and a founding member of the Justice League. He derives his powers from the yellow sun of Earth, which gives him superhuman strength, speed, durability, stamina, and senses. He can fly, shoot heat vision and freeze breath from his eyes and mouth, and emit powerful solar flares from his body. He has fought and defeated enemies like Lex Luthor, Darkseid, Doomsday, and Brainiac. Both Thor and Superman are extremely strong and have feats that showcase their incredible might. Thor has destroyed planets with his blows, lifted the Midgard serpent that wraps around the Earth, and held up Asgard with one arm. Superman has pulled planets with chains, punched people into orbit, and lifted a book with infinite pages. While Superman seems to have an edge in raw strength, Thor is not far behind and can match him blow for blow. Both Thor and Superman are also very fast and have feats that demonstrate their impressive speed. Thor has flown across galaxies in minutes, dodged laser beams and bullets, and reacted to attacks from faster opponents like Quicksilver and Silver Surfer. Superman has flown faster than light, outrun the Flash in a race, and moved so fast that time slowed down around him. While Superman seems to have an edge in raw speed, Thor is not far behind and can keep up with him in combat. Both Thor and Superman are also very durable and have feats that prove their remarkable resilience. Thor has survived blasts from celestials, black holes, supernovas, and even the Big Bang. He has also endured attacks from magic users like Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. Superman has survived blows from Darkseid, Doomsday, Shazam, and even himself. He has also endured attacks from magic users like Zatanna and Cersei. While both Thor and Superman are virtually invulnerable to most forms of damage, they do have some weaknesses that can be exploited. Thor's main weakness is his arrogance and pride. He often underestimates his opponents or rushes into battle without a plan. He also tends to rely on his hammer too much, which can be taken away from him by someone who is worthy or strong enough to wield it. Superman's main weakness is kryptonite, a radioactive mineral from his home planet that can drain his powers or even kill him. He is also vulnerable to magic, which can bypass his natural defenses or affect him in unpredictable ways. So who would win in a fight between Thor and Superman? Well, it depends on several factors: the location of the fight, the availability of kryptonite or Mjolnir, the level of sun exposure for Superman or magic exposure for Thor, etc. However, based on their overall abilities and feats shown in comics and movies, we think that Superman would have a slight advantage over Thor in most scenarios. Superman is stronger than Thor, as confirmed by both Marvel and DC comics. He also has more versatile powers than Thor, such as heat vision, freeze breath, solar flare, etc., that can give him an edge in combat. He is faster than Thor, which means he can dodge or counter most of Thor's attacks. He is also more intelligent than Thor, which means he can come up with better strategies or tactics to defeat him. Thor is not an easy opponent for Superman, though. He has access to magic, which is one of Superman's weaknesses. He can use his hammer to summon lightning, storms, or other elemental forces that can hurt or weaken Superman. He can also use his hammer to fly, teleport, or create portals to other dimensions. He is very durable and can heal from most injuries. He is also very brave and will not give up easily. The fight between Thor and Superman would be a close one, with both heroes giving their best and pushing each other to their limits. However, we think that Superman would eventually prevail over Thor, as he has more advantages than disadvantages in this matchup. Superman would use his superior strength, speed, and intelligence to overcome Thor's magic and hammer. He would also avoid or resist Thor's lightning and storms, and use his heat vision or solar flare to damage or incapacitate Thor. He would also try to find or create kryptonite or take away Mjolnir from Thor, if possible, to gain an even greater edge. Of course, this is just our opinion based on the information we have. You may have a different opinion or perspective on this topic. If you do, please let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts and arguments on who would win in a fight between Thor and Superman. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more superhero showdowns. See you next time. If you would like more information about Superman and Thor or other Marvel, DC, and Hollywood characters, you can visit my websites, whatsonhollywood.com and marveldccrossover.com. The links are provided in the description below.